All right, people. Good morning, everyone. So, people are so worried about the government, um, seeing them or hearing them or following following their thoughts. When really, people, let's just keep it real here, okay? You're on the internet. That's some sort of indicator. But what it boils down to in the long term is to step outside of the planet itself. Like get off the planet. And for one quick moment, consider yourself as an organism of the planet. Um, that you arrive in form to display. And whatever display that is your choosing. And from my perspective, you know, oh, yikes.
Me take a sip of coffee. Coffee good. I like it, like it.
No, I don't think that this is what wakes me up and gets me started in the day either. I just love the way it tastes. Mm. Looks like we have a. Think I should answer this one.
I'll pass. Bye bye.
Um, where was I? Oh, so I read this quote this morning. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, or the most intelligent that survives, but it's the one that's most adaptable to change. Change, the only thing that's constant. Interesting. Oh, les spiders. There's a spider on my ceiling. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. That was great. I just love some of the. So, when it comes down to what the government's going to do, if you have not come to grips with your own death, if you have not come to your own skeletal structure decaying, if you have not seen the worms crawling in your own dome piece, you're living some kind of space that doesn't make sense to me. Um, I don't. I don't understand. I don't. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Somebody help me to understand. It seems like since we're all gonna die, I mean, every single one of us, that you would want to die with your own most full expression being expanded upon. Your own display of colors becoming bright and alive. I don't know. I could be talking trash. I have a tendency to do that, but it's this brain, man. I really, really feel. I just did this little tidbit about this article in Time magazine. I didn't do an article in Time magazine. Let's just go ahead and rephrase that whole sentence. I read an article in Time a while ago. I actually wrote a response to them, and at the time I was using very duality-based words, lots of finger pointing. How can you say, wow, rings everywhere? I've got like circles everywhere. Jeez, oh, beat. But how can you say one thing about a particular brand of the species, i.e., the males, based on all of the and females, based on all the cognitive studies that we've done, showing that the female brain shows up, well, the female behavioral patterns and brain mannerisms arrive cognitively prior to the male, and generally also stick around a little longer in life. Yeah, there's the kooky old broad and the super brilliant dude. But generally speaking, so certain study that they did, it just didn't sit right. I'm not going to get into the details, but I did post it on Facebook, so if there's any questions, you can always ask. But it was one particular fact that they included, which was completely subjective jargon. Like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it was a scientific study. But the point being is that even if that study was accurate and their subjective jargon was accurate, the reality was is that if the female or the male was not cohesive with their particular viewpoint, that we've come to a science now, this quantum physics, where we can actually change that. We can change that study as it's happening. We get an opportunity to choose whatever potentiality we choose to choose. And if you're going it alone, it can be a long trip by yourself. Like a really long journey with this dream in your head. Knowing that it can be real, knowing that you can have it, you just have to create it. You just have to seed. And watch those seeds grow. It's just like planting a garden, only you start deciding, I'm going to be planting a new brain. I'm going to be planting new ideas into my brain, because why the hell not? I mean, seriously, if you're that happy with whatever it is that you've come to, then what you're saying is, I love my life a lot, to the point where no sadness rocks my world. There are no difficult moments. I think the most thing I feel, the most thing, ugh, man, sometimes I taste gross to my own mouth. Sometimes I feel like the predominant feature of me is change. Roommates would go crazy because I would be constantly rearranging the furniture, and every day I come in and rearrange things on the wall. I don't really put anything on the walls anymore, obviously. I'm sure you've seen. I mean, I have to actually set up something for you people to look at. I don't really have anything. Not that you're interested in even looking at anything outside of listening to me ramble on, but when it comes to the government watching what we're doing, people, that's a silly question, and it's wasting your energy. It's wasting your brain to even consider it. It's pretty obvious at this point what's going on in that field, but you've got to ask yourself: do I want to spend my life feeling the heavy weight of propaganda and all the anger that goes along with it, and the frustration for never being able to manifest a system that goes against every possible way of allowing systems to manifest themselves? Or do I want to start creating a system that allows all systems to create themselves in whatever manner they see fit? And as long as we're all in our own 12 by 12s, not hurting each other, as long as we're not touching each other's bodies, each organism deserves the right to make a choice. Please, this is my 12 by 12 zone. But honestly, it really does boil down to adaptation. It boils down to change and adaptation. Choose, learn, change, adapt, evolve, expand. I have to keep using the same hand because I got coffee in my other hand. So I'm like doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love and truth. There's really nothing quite like it. Anyways, thanks for everything that you do in digging in to finding out what it is that makes your own brain tick. What kinds of evolution are you putting yourself through? What kinds of expansion are you giving yourself an opportunity to feel? What kind of becoming are you allowing? What kind of truths are you really finding? You'll find them because it'll be pretty painful. You'll be like, ow, wow. I could ignore it, but it'll keep coming back. And it'll probably get worse, actually. It'll probably get worse. But, I don't know. I just really feel it. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. That's pretty much it for that. Creation must evolve. And you either make the decision to do it, or it'll decide to do it for you. And if you decide to do it with creation, if you decide to do it with evolution, if you decide to see how it's lifting you through the whole space. Uh-oh. Hang on a second here. Yes.
Morning.
Good morning. How can I help you, sir?
How was your night?
Excellent day.
Yeah?
Yeah. They're
Oh,
they're both sleeping with fancy girl things on their eyes that make them look like movie stars. I don't know what those are called, but they are both sleeping with them on their eyes. And I slept like a corpse at the foot of the bed, of course.
Yeah. Nice.
But they are enjoying a banana at present. Do you think you might be able to call back in a little while?
Well, I'm going to be up at the high school where I don't get any reception. I just wanted to see how their day went. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ryan's probably gonna stick around for a little while, so maybe yeah, we'll figure that all out. No big deal.
I don't really care about drop-off this weekend. Saturday morning might work a little bit better because I might have to work a little later.
Stop,
tonight, so I don't know when
stop,
I'd be home.
stop. Take a deep breath with me, brother. Day by day, just day by day. I got nothing, okay? So whatever works in every changing moment for you. We don't need to do plans like that anymore, okay?
You know, and if you didn't plan on coming all the way in, I could probably meet you halfway on Saturday morning.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Meet me halfway. I can diggy, brother. Hey, that happened at 1, 2, 3, 4 on the film. That was excellent. That was nice.
Sweet.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, give me a I think ours mom is coming here this afternoon to pick her up, so I won't have to drive in for that either. So, but either way, everything will be well. So have a great day. And did you? Well, yeah, we'll talk about the rest of it later.
Yeah, I didn't yet. So.
Yeah, all right. I did let her know that you were the person to engage with, so she's aware of that now.
Okay.
All right, cool. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, bye.
Well. I have to keep my telephone on me just in case. All right, guys. I love you. I do. I just love you. It's true. Bye, guys.